Hi, I'm Ryan Carter, the Metro Editor for the San Bernardino Sun. I'm here with Andrew Edwards, our business reporter, who also reports on the San Bernardino International Airport. Andrew, I know you came across some news today after speaking with A.J. Wilson at the airport, and talk to us a little bit about what you found today.
Okay, that's correct. What happened today is A.J. Wilson, who's the interim director at the airport, announced that the airport, through an affiliated nonprofit, has the ability to sell fuel at the airport to pilots. Previously, this was done through a contractor. There are a lot of various entities at the airport, but the way it breaks down, they're all connected to Scott Spencer, who's a businessman who's been the lead developer of the airport, but also has quite a bit of controversy attached to him. Basically, until the beginning of last month, if you wanted fuel, you went to the Millionaire franchise, which Mr. Spencer was a manager of. However, there was a dispute at the beginning of the month stemming from a case when, as the airport leaders, such as Wilson, reported that the Millionaire was not able to provide, or a Millionaire affiliate was not able to provide all the fuel requested by the pilot of a 727. The airport leaders began legal processes to take control of the fuel.
From Spencer's?
From Spencer, who has an array of companies. He had the Millionaire franchise, which has since been terminated, and there are other entities. Specifically, this company is called SBIA Aircraft Services. Another related company, SPD Properties, I believe it's called, actually owned the Millionaire lease. But what all really comes down to is the current airport leadership and Mr. Spencer are not seeing eye to eye. As you recall, there was a FBI raid last autumn. Mr. Spencer was one of the subjects of the investigation. Of course, we have no idea if he'll even be charged with anything. But he has served some prison time in the past on a bankruptcy fraud case related to the Braniff Airlines bankruptcy. And whereas Mr. Spencer's spokesman, Kobe King, would say that the airport is bullying Mr. Spencer and his companies, Mr. Wilson will say that Scott Spencer and his colleagues are not living up to the terms of their agreements.
Last question for you, Andrew. Why should readers care about this story? Why does this story matter?
Well, this may seem like and we don't know where the FBI investigation is, and at some points it might just seem as to be the latest dispute between a government agency and its contractor. But all the developments, what this really breaks down to is the ongoing question that I've had since I've worked here for 6 years is, will San Bernardino International Airport ever be an actual airport? I mean, if you've lived here, many people have lived here much longer than I've worked for this company. And Norton Air Force Base, officially shut down around 94, 95. So we've gone more than 2 decades with that facility basically being quiet. Millionaire, which was a terminal service for private flyers, was pretty much the only activity there, at least as far as private sector aviation. When the fires come, the Forest Service uses it. Boeing's done some testing there, but more than 15 years after the closure of Norton Air Force Base, a resident of San Bernardino, Redlands, Colton, they can't go down to San Bernardino International Airport and take a flight to New York City, Kansas, wherever they want to go. And it's called International. The customs facility isn't even finished yet. So what you have is, Mr. Spencer, he, manager at Millionaire until that went away. He's been the lead developer of the airport terminal. There are some other pending issues to be taken care of there. And of course, you have this dispute happening, and it's got to make it harder for anyone in the airport to go to any company and say fly out of San Bernardino, especially when Ontario International Airport, if it's even 20 miles away, they're seeing lower traffic, and they're going to be. I'm sure they'd be happy to take any airline that would want to come by as well.
Got it, Andrew. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you.